NATO's mission in Libya ended last month, completing one of the most successful air campaigns in the history of the alliance. The campaign was also successfully carried out without any serious damage to Libya's ancient heritage sites. Karl von Habsburg, president of the Blue Shield Committee in Austria, and Dr. Joris Keeler, teacher at the University of Amsterdam and chairman of the International Military Cultural Resources Workgroup, were instrumental in setting up the no-strike list of heritage and cultural sites which should be avoided during NATO's air operations.
Of course, when we hand this list over, we are not in a position to control whether this list really gets respected. And therefore we think it's all the more important afterwards, once the conflict ebbs down a little bit, to have a look and see how much it was respected and where we can help or where we can do also our work better.
During the conflict, there were allegations that troops and missiles were being stored in the ancient city of Liptus Magna and that Gaddafi was using it as an archaeological shield. Even with NATO exercising extreme caution around such sites, with explosives stored there, the risk of a catastrophic accident was great. Yet today, the sites of Liptus Magna and Sabratha have been declared to have survived the conflict unscathed. Great news for the cultural heritage of Libya and the tourist industry it hopes to resurrect.
You can see that the people you're meeting are, well, if you can say it in this context, they are happy with the change. Of course, what happened during the revolution was extremely painful, but they're happy with the change, and they're also happy that their cultural heritage comes now to a new flourishing, because very many parts of it were strongly subdued under the Gaddafi rule, and now of course they are hoping that this wonderful cultural heritage that can be found here in Libya will get a new role.
In these photos we can see how a communication station was targeted on top of a hill where an historic Roman castle lies. The pictures show how the target was destroyed, causing only minor shrapnel damage to the monument.
It seems like our no-strike list with cultural sites was very effective, because we didn't find serious damage with bombardments by NATO on cultural sites. Well, our trip has been a great success, because we found that the people are very much involved in protecting cultural heritage themselves, and although they were not formally trained or they didn't have any set contingency planning, they came up with very creative and helpful solutions, so the damage is very limited. So in that perspective it has been a success to confirm this.
Cooperation between NATO and other key actors like UNESCO will be key to ensure the protection of cultural and historical property in times of unrest, fulfilling international legal obligations. This is the NATO channel reporting from Libya.